Alright, good morning everyone. I just finished eating my breakfast and now I'm sitting at the table like a robot. Like a robot. Okay. So, sorry about the long delay. I know that it's been a few weeks since my last video. What happened was I was playing Farming Simulator in my free time, as well as for these videos, and I burnt myself out is what I did. Burnt myself out. Didn't want to play anymore. So I took a few weeks off, and now I miss playing, and so I'm back. In the meantime, I haven't been recording anything at all, but I have been recorded. Haha. I am YouTube famous. No, I'm not. Not myself, but I have been on other people's channels. So in the last episode we discussed maybe getting started doing some animal husbandry, doing some chickens. So let's look into that. Yes, I went back and I watched the last episode because I forgot what was going on. Technically, we could fill up this trailer and turn it in, because I think part of the reason it wouldn't let me turn it in at the end of last episode is because it wasn't full, or at least to a certain level that the game determined it needed to be at. I don't know. Let's look at the prices for chickens. I think it starts at 15K, but we shall find out. Oh, 20 for that. Let's see if we have any mods for chickens. Huh? We have mods for cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, 14K. Still too much. That one holds 50 chickens. How much does this 20,000? 100 chickens. It's worth the extra $6,000 for the to double the capacity, I think. Good. Plus, I love mods, I really do. But when I'm not using a mod and I'm using the in-game supplied equipment, then I know it's going to work every time. Just saying, when it comes down to a video on YouTube, I would prefer if it worked right the first time. So yeah, I will fill this up. Oh wait. No, I won't. Now that we do have money from selling the car, I can get some more fertilizer and seed and finish seeding that field that we were unable to finish before. Yes, good. So the whole field will be done and ready. Well, it's kind of already started. What do we have? What is missing? How much of it is missing? Only that much is missing. I'm not going to do that. Good thing I already committed to it and said I was going to. Yeah, criticize me if you want to. That's fine. We'll get the wood done because it's a bit of an eyesore. Although, on third thought, I am on the third thought because the second thought was seeding. So on third thought, I can only do the weeding Depending on what kind of weeder I get, I can only... So certain weeders can weed when the crop is low like this. Problem is, I don't have tires that I can drive on the crop with. So I would first have to buy the tires and then the weeder. Do I have a spray weeder? Or a sprayer? No. Okay. Oh. The tires. I'm just gonna leave it running. I'm tired of getting in and out. Alright, customize. Wheel setup. Wheel weight, standards, general. Alright. Narrow tires. I already have narrow tires there. Yay! That was free. That's nice. Oops. Good thing there's no damage. Alright. Sprayer. I want sprayer. Clearly we will have to go with the mod because sprayers are expensive. Alright. This one is 6 meters, but only 400 gallons. This one's 400 gallons and 12 meters. So clearly, this is twice as good. It is ugly as sin, but I'm not spending money to change it. Oh, it already costs money. Are there cheaper ones? I'm not concerned. Buy it. Good. Now, can we even get any herbicide? Can't get that one. Too expensive. Herbicide, too expensive. It's not looking good, guys. Oh, herbicide. Here we go. Good. We can get herbicide and we can get these weeds off the fields. Well, hopefully fields. What the fart? I already had one, you guys didn't tell me. Okay. Okay. I have two. Blue one is for herbicide, the yellow one is for fertilizer. There we go. Look at me planning ahead and then forgetting all about it. Alright. Okay. There's the herbicide. Okay, it's not going to last very long, so hope we can get that was embarrassing, honestly, but oh well. I think this is gonna be a good spot to reach all the way, maybe. Okay. I'm going to start doing this and we'll do a time lapse. I will get as much as I can with the amount of herbicide I purchased done. Alright, see you guys after the time lapse. So I just realized that there are no weeds to kill here in this field, so I'm going to pause this progress. I'll just leave it right there, all ready to go. It's lined up pretty well. Alright. I will work on this wood that we can see off in the distance, that ugly eyesore pile. Oh, here come the weeds. So by the time I'm done with the ugly eyesore pile, we should have weeds to spray. And then we can start looking at putting in... No, we're not gonna, we don't have the money for it. Anyway, I keep talking about these chickens as if we can do it. Whee! Ooh, ooh, ooh. It seems like something I would do, honestly, in real life. Maybe not at this age. Right. Need this. I'll leave the narrow tires on since I know that that's what I'm doing next. The camera is quite irritating sometimes. Oi, these tires, they're not very helpful with the traction. I wonder if when it's full I will even be able to pull it. Makes sense though. Alright, well, I'll just get to cutting. Or chopping, and if I run out and there's still no weeds, wait a minute. Yeah, not yet. Alright, so I'll be chopping and checking and getting more pallets if needed, and I'll see you guys after the time lapse. Alright guys, perfect timing. So, we just filled up those 2 pallets, which hopefully means we can turn them in, I hope. We have plenty of wood left. I mean, plenty. And our field has filled up with weeds that we can now go kill. Since we're already on this side, I'm going to do that first. Instead of driving all the way back and then back and forth. That would be annoying. We may, in this episode, have a series of short time lapses, and that's just what we'll do. That's fine for me because my music clips are short. I pay for the music, actually, turns out. Probably like a lot of other YouTubers, that's just not what I expected when I started doing YouTube. I don't know what I thought the music came from, but it's not free. Nothing in life is free, except death. Alright, so I'll do another short time lapse, and bring you guys back in just as I'm turning in the wood. Alright folks, I'm back, and it's time to turn in these pallets. I don't believe there's going to be... Hold on, let me check and see what we can do as far as... Yeah, so because we have precision farming on, I can't really tell you how much... I can't tell you how much fertilizer we need on our fields until I spend quite a bit of money to get the equipment to test the soil. I've probably said it before, but I'll say it again. I've never played with precision farming on. Not, more than, episode 5. So I've never actually used this equipment. I don't really know how it's going to work, so we're going to learn together. And for those of you who already know, you could just laugh right along as I, blunder my way through it. Please sell, please sell, please sell. Yes, we needed that. Alright. We are going to need to sell all the wood if we're going to get this testing equipment. I believe it is 17 grand. We'll go ahead and check while we're here. While we're getting the new pallets. Excuse me, I don't know if you heard that. I kind of tried to back away from the microphone, but... Alright. We'll do 2 again. So this being a logging map, we're not going to ever be completely rid of logging. We're never going to reach a point where we're not logging anymore. So, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I just want to fasten the ones on here. R. Forgot all the buttons. Alright. So, we're never going to be completely done with logging. So if logging is not your favorite, I'm sorry. It's not my favorite, honestly. But it's a great tool to get started with. And I don't want to get rid of all the trees, obviously, because we need trees. Trees are good. But as you can see, looking off in the distance, there's not exactly a lot of flat land of which to farm. So, you know, we will end up doing a lot of logging. I think we could probably farm that. It's a gentle slope. The hard part is dragging a plow through that uphill both ways. Anyway. Technically we could plow downhill and then pull it back up the hill and plow downhill again. That's one way to do it. I mean, if that's the terrain you're given, it is entirely possible. We could have a go. Sorry. That's just what somebody said in the video that I'm simultaneously listening to. I usually play video games while watching videos, so right now I'm attempting to do both without you guys hearing my video. I have an earbud in. I think before I told you that I was reading books or listening to Audible books, and that was true. But then they changed the voice actor on my favorite series, and I just can't anymore. He's not great. I'm sure people like him, but I don't. So I couldn't listen to that series anymore. All the voices were wrong. Can anybody sympathize? Please. It was terrible. Alright, well, gonna do another time lapse, and I'll see you guys when I'm done chopping my wood. Alright, folks, it happened again. How much did we say? I forget how much we said it was gonna be. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I'll contact the tow truck, I'll pay the man, and I'll get this flipped over and see you guys in a minute. Well, no, well... I called the guy, reminded me it was $1,000 plus $500 for the trailer. I said, no thanks. It was also going to be several hours for him to get here. And then I remembered we have a forklift. Bingo! Nice. Now let's see. No, you know what? I think this is probably going to be best. If I hook it up this way, the full weight of the tractor can pull. That's not how physics works, thank you very much. Whichever one this is a huge disappointment. Pain in my ass. I'm gonna sell this guy in order to pay for the truck to come flip the tractor, flip the trailer. So frustrating. This is just useless piece of junk for what I purchased it for. And honestly, it can't even lift the wood pallets because it's too front heavy. So I don't need it. I really don't need it. I will get a front loader on the tractor eventually, and I can put as many weights as I need on the rear end to make it do what I want it to do, and it will. And I don't need this. I'm even going to sell the front fork because that is ridiculously long and part of the problem, I believe. $7,075. And I'm going to sell that. That was expensive as well. Alright. I'm gonna call the tow truck, and in the meantime I'm just gonna hang out at the shop because I need a break. I need a smoke break or something. I don't smoke. Alright, I'll see you guys when he's done flipping it. I'll even have him pull it up here. I don't care. Alright, guys. They say it's done. There it is. Alright, time to transfer the money. What was it? 1,000 for the tractor, 500 for the trailer. Nope, I just added that. So that's 3,000 if I'm subtracting the money I added and the money I owe. Alright, so subtract. There we go. Frustrating. Okay. Now we can sell this and make some of that back. Buying that front end loader was a waste of money. All I really need is a front loader on this thing and a weight on the back, and I'm good. Don't need a front end loader for that. There we go. Take the straps off. Don't flip it. I know I bought it. I bought it because I didn't want to continue paying the flipping fees. But it didn't work. I don't know if I can buy a vehicle that's capable of flipping this thing over. I might have to do some research into that. Let's see what we can find. Well, obviously a real one. Like, this thing would be capable of it. But that is entirely too expensive. What about a telehandler? I need something that can actually add weight to the back. So not that. Front loaders? Can you add weight to that? I don't know. I think it's just a trailer. But then again, I have a lot of miscellaneous attachers and adapters and stuff over in this section, like this. Yeah. So it claims to be a trailer with a 3 point... I don't know. How does it attach? I don't know. Wait. Does this connect onto the front? I don't know. See, there's an issue with this one. I've used this before, but it kind of floats on the front, and then when you're using it, and you turn, it doesn't turn. It just floats there in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how to explain that better, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find. Here's the soil tester I was talking about. It is in fact 17 grand. And what you do is you attach this to the back of the tractor and you drive out into the field, and there's buttons to press and it takes a sample. You know, like so. I guess they go in the tray. And then you can get it analyzed or something. Something. We'll figure it out when we have... Technically, we do have enough money right now. What do we need to buy right now? I don't think we need to buy anything right now. Let's buy it. Let's do this. Hey, let's make a positive out of all this negative. We're going to get our fields, our soil tested. We're going to do this. I want to do this right now. Do something productive in this episode. Hell yeah. On second thought, just about the productiveness, considering I have no idea what I'm doing, it might not be as productive as I think it is going to be, so... Alright, oh, press B to take soil sample. Oh, unfold. We can unfold it. Oh, look at this. So it's unfolding, and we've got a green circle around us. I'm assuming that means that we are gonna... Uh-oh. If I'm driving in the field, I need to change my tires. So I will fold this back up for now. That's a cool little contraption right there, if I say so myself. Alright, switch out the tires. Okay, let's try to get as much area as possible in this first soil sample, which means coming over... Okay, so it looks like this field in particular we will be able to do the whole width every time, so B, taking a sample... Soil samples taken 1. Okay, I think I can only do 3. So I have taken 1 sample. I do want overlap, so I will take the next sample. This is cool. I'm glad we're doing this in this episode, because otherwise this episode was terrible. Alright. I don't really know if I've reached the end, if I'm covering all the way to the end. Let's see, so the circle, so that fence is on the map, and I'm covering that fence, so close enough for me. Boop, boop, boop. Sample. Okay, it does not look like we got to the end of the field. Now I've taken 3 samples. Is it full? What happens if I send soil samples? Haha. Did that cost money? I don't think it did. Oh! I got something back. What did I get back? This is so fascinating. Oh, okay. So I did cover the end of the field, right? Did I? I'll take another sample just to be sure. I basically already did. Anyway, let's keep going down this line. Hold on, I wonder if I can get the whole width. Yes and no. Third sample, and then I'm going to send them to analysis. Alright. Why? This is cool. Yeah, okay. Cool story. Oh, gotta back up. Want to get that edge. I'm not really covering a lot of new ground with each sample, but that's fine because they don't cost anything. Oh, they do. I am spending money in order to do this. Good to know, because I totally didn't notice before. I'm going to do one more just for good measure. Because we're, you know, since we're measuring. Alright. Send it in for analysis again. Alright. Minus $450. Alright. And those are our fields, so let's go over what we found. They're mostly silty clay. Well, they're about half and half silty clay and loamy sand. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, look at the pH. So, what I know of this mod is that now that we have the data, the yield, what? Oh, because I haven't yielded anything yet. Alright, so now that we have the data, when we go to fertilize, it will automatically adjust the amount of fertilizer put down. How? I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Let's go ahead and fold her up. And considering I have an old-fashioned, really crappy sprayer, I kind of doubt their claims, but whatever. We'll try it. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out. We're gonna end the episode here because we spent a lot of time trying to flip that vehicle over, and I'm not gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna let you guys watch it because it was painful for me. It'll be painful for you, and so the episode might actually be longer than expected. But I'm going to stop the video here, and next time we will get to spray some fertilizer, finish up the pile of wood, maybe cut down some more trees over there. We need to save up enough money to buy some more land, otherwise we will be sitting still doing nothing. Might need to take a day off, you know. I forget what day it is. I know what episode it is. I don't know what actual day it is. Okay, so it is the 4th day. He's worked 4 days in a row. That's not enough. So he'll work one more day. 5 days. No, he should work 6 days. Have Sundays off. He'll take a day off on Sunday, but that means staying busy until then. So that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment. If you didn't, leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks.